Alright folks, I'm getting ready to go to bed. I was just looking at my electronic log, and I'm working my recap. So I thought this might be a good time. Let me put that window up. Here goes a bunch of binging and bonging and sound like modern day trucking. Want that APU to kick, man. I'm back on. I thought this would be a good time for a little lesson on running a recap. Alright. We're allowed 70 hours in 8 days. We're going to go ahead and expand on more just the recap. You are allowed to drive 11 hours a day. You can drive 11 hours and they give you 14 hours to do it. Alright. Now, once you reach that 11 or that 14, now you have to have a 10-hour break. Now then, you jump up to being allowed to drive and work 70 hours in an 8-day period. So you're not even allowed 10 hours a day. A lot of drivers like to tell you that they've got 10 and 11 hours a day that they can do their thing, and you can, but you will run yourself out of hours. Which is what I have all but done myself. I came out Tuesday. So Tuesday, day one. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm on my 6th day. So I got Monday and Tuesday left. So in my 6 days, I have used 57 hours and 1 minute. So we're going to call it 57 hours. So that means I have 13 hours left for 2 days. I will not start getting hours back until Wednesday, the 9th day. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. There's your 8. Wednesday is when I'll start getting whatever I burn up Tuesday, I get it back. So here's my 8 again. You follow that? I started on Tuesday, and I've ran all the way through Tuesday. So now on Wednesday, I get Tuesday back. So if I burnt 6 hours that day, that's what I get right here. It's 6 hours. These two. And that's how you run your recap. So when you're getting down like I am, I have 13 hours left, and I have 7 drops starting here in Phoenix. Oh, quit that. I don't even know why I wanted to do that. Okay. I have 13 hours and I have 7 stops, and the GPS tells me it'll be 9 hours and a half. So in the perfect world, with no issues, I have 9.5 hours driving time. Now, also out of that 9.5 hours, you got to figure fuel. I'm going to probably need the fuel at least once. A pre-trip, a post-trip. A little bit of that stuff's got to come out of there. I can cut that real short on this electronic log, and they call it legal. So we'll say 15 minutes. You know? So that's how you run a recap. I was just on the phone with the wife, and she's got a half a clue. She's been out here enough. She might not literally run my logs anymore, and at one time she did, many a year ago. Back when we was doing paper, and I knew there was a bad scale coming up. I said, grab that logbook, where was I last? And she would tell me, back in them days, I could tell you miles, how far it was between here and there and there and here. And I ain't that good no more. This electronic stuff running me. We covered that in another video. But still, I just covered it with her. And California is notorious for not having good parking spots. So I'm going to end up over in Gardenia, and there's just not a whole lot of good parking there, and then I'm going to have to run like a half hour back over to Ontario to get any trucking, and that's if I can do it in a half hour. So in the morning, me and the dispatcher are going to have to talk, and I can get these two off here. I can make it to El Cajon, kick that off, and I can probably even make it on over there to the next one in that area. But then what we're going to do Tuesday when I'm running short on hours. So that's, like I told the wife, I don't want to end up in the middle of Tuesday afternoon over in Gardenia, California, and not have no hours and no place to go. So, Garrison, I don't think you're going to make that cut. Wow, I can't believe you even tried. There was no need for him to cut it that close. I don't understand drivers anymore. I really don't. There's that guy there, it's R.E. Garrison, and he just cutting shit so close in here. I guess the old man's impressing himself. I don't know. Anyway, back to the logs and the recap. That's how you run a recap. I didn't have enough hours to run out here and get a restart. And I don't want to sit around in California for a day and a half waiting on one. I might have to, but I don't want to. I would rather stretch this stuff out a little bit. Worst case scenario, make last delivery or two Wednesday morning and go pick something up. But like I said, me and the dispatcher will talk about it tomorrow, and we'll come up with some kind of a plan. As long as him and I are clicking on the same page, we're good. So, I know, I'm fine with, even if he has, I told him that I wanted this run coming out this way because of that place I picked up last time that went to Oklahoma. And he had told me he could get them at any time, and it was one of them where you can just go in there and pick up whenever you want. And if he can get me that one, where I can make my deliveries and then jump over there and pick up and camp out until midnight. At midnight, or when my time's up, I'll recoup hours. So it won't bother me to go over there and camp out and whatnot, get up in the middle of the night, get out of LA. That's what I'm saying. Him and I need to talk. So, I'll let you know how it all works out in the long run. You'll hear about it. You might have to pick out the pieces during other videos, but there's your recap. Y'all have a good day now. Good night. Remember, God loves you. So do I. Bye.